Hello, I am going to show you how to take one of my letter files that I made for acrylic but can be really used for anything and how to expand it to a different size. I set them all at 6 inches. So if you bought the file from me, you would get it off of Etsy and then pull it into your software. I use Silhouette Business, so that is what I have it open in here now. Of course, this is the whole file and it comes as a set, as an SVG, so I need to break that apart first. So I'm going to do that by ungrouping it. Perfect. Okay, now they're all individual. I can select. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and select every single one. I want to make sure I'm holding all of it. I just ungrouped it so that I can kind of go back in and check my size of my N. Now I have another page set up with the size. Let's say you want this N to be 60 inches tall. Width we still have to figure out, but for the height. So I created a second page. This mat in Silhouette Business, I have it set at 38 inches wide, which is about twice what a glowforge can do, and 65 inches tall. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my other page where I have that, and I'm going to copy this whole thing and I'm going to bring it over to this page and paste it so you can see how tiny it is. Now with everything selected, I'm going to just go until it's the N fills most of my page. So I have to kind of adjust. I can move it over, keep pulling. You want to pull all the files at the same time. So I got that one done. Now remember, this is a little bit bigger than the 60 inches that you need. So we're still not quite getting it. Pull. Because of the shape of the N, it's going to be a different, you can see there that I lost the control of all of them. So I'm going to backspace just a little bit till I have it all. Shrink my page down so I can see the white spot. And I may have to make it wider than 38 to get the 60 inches. So I have this page set again at 65 inches. So you can tell I'm pretty close to that. Now what I can do is unclick it, go in and click the N and look up here and see what it's coming to. And that's 58.9 inches. So I want to go back and select all, because you always want to pull the whole file at the same time so that your sides fit and all your connections. And so now let's see where I'm at. So I'm going to unclick and just click the N. I'm at 65 inches. So I'm going to bring it back down. That's the downfall to having the sides with it. So you have to do this a little bit. You can't just click the N and then click and make it 60, because then your matching edges, all these pieces, wouldn't be the right size. So I'm going to select all again, and I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Let's try that. And that is 64. Select all. Keep going. Off to the side, click, 62. So you kind of get the idea, right? Whoops. Select all. And now we are at 60.47, so that's pretty good. You can keep going if you need it to be exact. All right, so now you have the size that you need and all the matching sides. If you're doing a balloon mosaic, you of course would only need one of the ends. So you could get rid of an N, you won't need that. Bring that in. These are your parts for all your different lines. Now you have to figure out how to break it apart for glowforge. So if it were me, I would probably, I'm trying to think through this as I do this live on my video. I would probably bring the width of this page back to where I'm comfortable with glowforge, which is about 18 to 19. And it looks like it's going to be 3 passes through your pro. So I would cut that. And what I would do is, you always want like a little bit of a gap. So let's see, 1, it might be 4. But basically you'll want to cut that. So you'll want to cut it. You want to bring your knife down and you want to make sure it's even. So you got to get it to where, see where it says 0.313 at the bottom of my little knife tool? I want that to go away. And then I know I have it. There you go. Straight line. Okay, so that can be one cut. And then I'm going to select a tool and I'm going to move that off to the side. And I'll bring the next. Now the end might fall apart, or a letter might, depending on where you cut it. So then I'm going to bring this one in. Not quite to the edge, because I'm going to want it to overlap a little bit. So I'll probably do it there. Bring my knife tool down. There it is. Maybe about here. Wait till I get it even. There it is. Select it. Now those pieces are separate, so I'm going to have to group those together. So I'm going to group those together. And then hopefully this will fit as one piece. So it's pretty close. You could try it, and that could be a third swipe. So basically, if you don't have the beta pass-through program, you would have to run this end 3 different passes, and then you would have to tape them together. And then same thing for your sides. You know, you could cut most of these sides are going to be pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty close. I don't know if that would work. You have to cut it through a couple different times. So when you go that big for a letter, it's going to be many passes through your pro. I hope that helps. Have a great day.